The Union Jordan collection will be dropping October 16th. Like this video and subscribe for more resale predictions and drop lists. The Jordan 4 Union Off Noirs will be retailing for $250, reselling for around $600. In my opinion, these are a really good shoe to go for, of course, because they're going to sell for around double the retail price. And if you do have these, I would suggest selling them when these do drop on the Nike app, just because they've already dropped a lot of other places. They've already dropped EU, and they've already dropped on the Union site. So I think prices should go up when the day actually is where they drop on sneakers, but they might not go up that much. But I think that's probably going to be the best time to sell it if you are going to sell it within now to Christmas. But if you're not going to sell it then, I would suggest holding these for a year or so, because these prices will probably go up. As you can see, they're already a super expensive shoe, and they'll probably just keep on holding value and just going up in price as time goes on. So I definitely think this is a good shoe to have, and I think it could be a good shoe to invest in if prices drop to around $500 in the larger sizes, in size 12, size 11. If prices are around $500 there, I think this is an amazing shoe to invest in. But if prices don't really drop that much, I would kind of stay away from investing in these just because they are so expensive. I do think these look really nice, and I do actually like the Jordan 4 model a lot, but I really don't I don't like the yellowing sole, so I wouldn't really wear these for the personal, especially because they're so expensive. But I think these are a great shoe to invest in or just to buy, so I think this is definitely a shoe to go for, and just because you can make double the amount you spent on these, so it's definitely a good shoe to go for, and I would 100% suggest going for them this October 16th, 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. EST. The Jordan Delta Mid Union Off Noirs will be retailing for $160, reselling for around $230. These are definitely a good shoe to go for as well, just because the margins on these are pretty good, and you should be able to make $30 to $40 by buying one of these. And I just think they're a pretty cool shoe. I definitely think they're the ugliest out of the three of them, but there definitely is some money to be made just because it is a Union collaboration. So I would definitely suggest going for these, but just only go for them on the Nike site, because I feel like that's going to be the best site to go for, because there is free returns and free shipping. And these could brick. I don't think they will unless there's a ton of stock on the Nike site. So I would just go for them and then hope they do pretty good. And they should do pretty good, like $30 to $50 profit. So it definitely is a good shoe to go for. I think these are actually really ugly, so I wouldn't wear them at all. And because they're super expensive for the shoe they are, they're way over retail, I would also just not go for them for that reason. But these just don't look good in my opinion, so I wouldn't really wear them for a personal, and I don't really think they'll go up in value as time goes on just because they don't look very good. So I would stay away from them and just try and get a quick sell. Last but not least, we got the Jordan Zoom 92 Union Guava Ices. These are going to retail for $150 and resell for around $230. These also should do pretty good, but I'd kind of stay away from them and really just look to get them and then quick sell them right away, and just go for them on the Nike site just to have everything be the most risk-free, just because these could brick. These don't look that good, but I think these actually are a lot better than the Deltas, just because, I don't know, the colorway looks a lot better on these. So I think these could actually do pretty good, and I think they could kind of keep their value in the long term, but I really just don't see that much hype besides the Union hype, and it's not really anything special as a shoe, so I would kind of stay away from it and just try to go for a quick sell right away and just make some quick $30 to $50 profit right as soon as you get these. Like I said before, I do like the colorway. I think the colorway is really cool, but I think the model of these shoes just doesn't look that great, but I definitely think they're a lot better than the Deltas, so I would assume they're going to sell for a little bit more, but right now they're basically selling for the same amount on StockX. But either way, you should be able to make a good amount of profit from these, so I would 100% suggest going for all three of these models of shoes, because there should be some money to be made on every single one. If you guys do want to join my Discord, there is a link in the description. We got a ton of stuff in there. We got slots, we got monitors for Shopify, and we just got a bunch of people that can help you out with anything reselling. And we got a ton of good people in there. It's a great community. I would 100% suggest you joining it.